on Sunday, Reaper crew. So sorry for our little bit of hiccup here. Having a hiccup with Xbox. They decided to cancel my pre-order of Diablo 4. They either canceled it or I just don't have access to it right now. So we're going to go back to the old stream schedule and do Slytherin Sunday until we get that figured out, and then I will figure out where we're going to fit in Diablo 4 once we do have access to it. Hello, Black Belt. Thank you for helping me get this all figured out, by the way, buddy. I really appreciate it. So yeah, so we're going to go back to the original plan of Slytherin Sunday. And we will continue this game. Very unhappy with Microsoft right now, so I'll even figure out how to change my computer to Apple. I don't care. Alright, so we learned Incendio where we left off. So let's get into a couple of side quests here.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Yep, you got your good promotion there, buddy. I have appreciated all of your support, as has Devils, so we felt that your new promotion was very well earned and well deserved. So yeah, that's why you got it, my friend. That is why you got it. Alright, so we have gobstones we get to find, and I believe we just got to use Accio. So it should be fairly simple here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Oh, there's one right there.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Did you have to work tonight, Black Belt? Well, I'm glad that we helped make things better. That's what we wanted for it, for the community we're building. And it's great because, you know, now we have a bunch of... Oh, sweet. Well, maybe if you're interested, you can be a part of Multiplayer Monday on stream.
I'd
Find
better
something
keep an
fun
eye
to
on
do.
high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
And then Tuesday we normally do like custom matches, Call of Duty, with the whole task force. Which on Monday we'd probably at least, at the very minimum, start off with Call of Duty. Because that's what most of us play. At some point I do want to incorporate other multiplayer games, like, I don't know, maybe do a multiplayer State of Decay community, or, you know, something like that, or maybe Red Dead Online or Grand Theft Auto Online, one of those two. Heck yeah, well, let me know if you need any help. I'm definitely
Better keep an
not...
eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I definitely don't have everything figured out. I'm still working on the channel every day. But
Revelio.
I'd be more than happy to help you with what I know. And then, of course, Sonic and Devils would be some good people to go with as well.
Accio.
And if you don't have an icon for your Twitch profile page or a banner, I have been creating those. I did Slayers, I did Foxes, which I don't think you met Fox. He unfortunately left the clan, but I created his Twitch stuff too. So if you want me to do that, I'd be more than happy to do so. Hogwarts Herbology Award in recognition of exemplary skill in the field of herbology. Hogwarts bestows this special stuff upon 7th year Hufflepuff Mirabelle Garlic, from mandrakes to mistletoe and Bobo tubers to bouncing bulbs. Her work, Flora, has exceeded all expectations. Yes, he is. He made the decision, and it's sad to see him go, but we all got to do what's best for us in the long run. I'm sure he'll still be around. To be honest with you, I don't think he's just gone. I'm sure he'll still be around, hanging out. You know, I believe I have the solution saved to this puzzle door. I'm going to go ahead and look that up real quick. So I was helping my fiance figure these out as I went through and figured them out, so... Oh, nope, I didn't save this one, I don't think. That's a shame. Well, let's solve it real quick. Because we're here. Would you look at that, first try. Oh, nope, not first try. I thought it was first try. I got all excited. And we're going to do a few of these side quests in Hogwarts. Because why not? Alright, let's move this one. Alright, sounds like a plan, buddy. Oh, come on. There we go. Got some new gloves. And we can't equip them yet. Alright, well, fair enough, fair enough.
Levioso! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, we got another puzzle door. Let's solve this one. Let's see if we can...
Accio!
Must say I do love how much effort they put into Hogwarts for this game. It's
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So I don't think it was quite this high. Oh, there it is.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Tell me. Whisper it in my ear. I won't be upset.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Looks like we've got quest over
Spare a moment?
here.
I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it
places we're
anymore.
not supposed to
I was
be
hoping
for
you could go there and bring back evidence that I
person.
could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
All right. Let's go into the hidden herbology,
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. Revelio.
Oh, this is funny. Oh, they're not going to do the whole thing. That one suit of armor
Revelio.
is so rude to the other. Hilarious.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
Alrighty, well that's done.
Revelio. Revelio.
was something else too. A dash of powdered Bath's bean.
Interesting. Oh, there it is. Where does this door go? Oh, I'm in the library now. Solve this puzzle.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula.
What's up, Sonic?
It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the actual full playthrough now that I'm
Of course.
streaming again.
I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight.
The fat
This will
statue
show
had
everyone
the
how
paper.
ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again.
We'll go
and have
back
a
and
good
get it.
day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Shut up, Puffskein Dunkeen. I'm just kidding. I'm not that mean. Alright, fat statue. This guy.
Revelio.
Good eye, black belt. Alright, let's go find us another little side quest. I'll wait right here for this chick, because these ones are kind of fun to figure out.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
Multiplayer
I never noticed
Hogwarts
it before.
Legacy would
I
be
know Hogwarts,
amazing.
And I do. An empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
I don't know, Sonic. I'm pretty good.
Are there
I'm
any
a pretty
other
good
empty
duelist.
paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this
You just
one,
better hope
I'll
I
know what to
never
do with all of them.
learn
As good a
Avada
place as any to
Kedavra.
begin.
I'll mess you up.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you
Lumos.
stumble on something illuminating.
That spot must be a
Oh,
clue.
that's just right down here.
I should look around in case it's nearby.
It's literally
This looks
right
like the
here.
location from the painting. Let's get
There,
you back to your
Mossy
frame,
Moth.
Moth.
Don't you find it chilling?
was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
We're gonna have to, if we want to get all the field guide pages, we're gonna have to do all of these.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You
But
have
you
a knack for
didn't.
solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I haven't played Apex yet. I might... You know what, I'm gonna pause stream real quick. I'm gonna get that downloading. I think we'll probably just try it out tomorrow. Just give me just 1 second, I'll be right back.
Oh dear. I shall get in trouble for this.
Okay, and I'm back.
Levioso,
Yeah, I think I might...
Accio, Incendio.
While I do enjoy playing Call of Duty, I do want to have something else I can play for multiplayer Mondays and just
nothing.
kind
Is
of shake it
everything
up a
all right?
little bit.
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Like, yeah?
You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused
Sonic,
the
I don't
Latin
normally
word for feather
stream
with
until
bird in
about
my incantation.
8
Because when I
o'clock
opened my bag
our
just now in
time
the
on
library,
Mondays, so...
it literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my
That'll,
charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were
That'll
my
definitely
books
make
flying
it
around.
less
So she said
boring.
that if I caused her any more trouble,
Keeping
she'd write to my
Tuesdays
parents.
open for stuff with the
You
task
could get them
force.
for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
What are you even talking about? Of
One
course
of
we
the
have the
books
time.
is
We're
my
just doing random
diary.
shit. Come on
I'd
now.
rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Ooh, her diary. I'm the only one that is slightly interested in reading it.
I'm going to have to use Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio!
One more? How many freaking books does it still have? Dang. Oh, come here, you book.
Accio!
There's one.
This must be
There's
Cressida's
another
diary.
one.
I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day, that is, until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Arbroath Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. That's not nearly as interesting of a diary as I was expecting. But it's alright. Oh, Mr. Bookie Book, come back. Come here, bastard.
Accio!
Mine.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
Knew I saw a page here. Well, I mean, if they're all on your Xbox anyways, you might as well just go ahead and upgrade that CPU, Sonic. Do a little
Hello, Cressida.
upgrade.
I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Should I ask for a reward? Yeah, I'm gonna
Unless
ask
you
for a
want your
reward. I
classmates
want a
to know
reward.
how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Ooh, I haven't played Warframe in so long.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
Ooh. And my payment was a new wand handle. I'll take it. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Looks real nice. Don't mind if I do. Whoops. Plum Sorcerer Hat. Crimson Dove Hat. This one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Cloaks and robes. Elegant house cloak. It is very elegant. But it doesn't have skulls on it, so... Dude, I have Anthem. I have not played it nearly as much as I should have. I did enjoy the intro. That was fucking amazing. I don't know what you're talking about, Black Belt. I was not trying to get more followers just based on what I was wearing under my clothes. I don't know what you're talking about. La da da. Let's look at our challenges, because I know that we've completed at least one field guide challenge. Hogwarts Regalia Ensemble. Okay, so I think that's not it. Secrets of the restricted section.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Sonic, you can't defeat me. I'm a level 10 wizard. You don't even know the basic spells I know. Psst. I would incendio and make, I don't know, make a bonfire, do s'mores, something like that. Well, looks like we do have a quest above us. A little questy quest.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello?
Arthur Plumley.
I was, yes. Thought you might be
Right,
interested
s'mores
in
are
joining
delicious.
me
Who
for a
doesn't
bit
like
of an
s'mores?
adventure.
S'mores.
Following a treasure map to be
they can talk.
precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Alright. So... I think I actually remember where all this is. So first things first, we gotta go downstairs to this statue.
On another adventure, are
Where is
we?
it? I don't even know what we're talking about, ma'am. You worry about yourself. Who are you? Yeah, you worry about yourself. It's not that one. How the fuck did I just lose a whole ass statue? What? What? I think it's down another level. Yes. This is where we want us to be. Oop. Oop, page.
Revelio.
Page. There's skeletons. And down more. Okay, here we go.
A rhinoceros
There's this
skeleton.
one.
I'm on the right track.
And then this way. And then this way.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Then there's a
The
painting.
stairwell looks promising.
I think up here. Yep.
This looks
it
like
is.
the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search. Lumos.
I don't know where that is. We'll do a quick mini search here. Yeah, no, that's
Revelio.
there it is. There it is. So funny. I love watching that every time. Tell me. Don't even try to tell me that's not hilarious, Black Belt. You know it's hilarious.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
So, yeah, if we have to keep the stream schedule the same because
Lumos.
Microsoft wants to be
Leviosa.
dumb, then I think
Incendio. Leviosa.
figure
Accio.
out how to do this one. I think
Revelio.
we'll
Lumos. Protego.
do
Lumos.
Apex Legends tomorrow. But I will keep
What have you learned?
everyone apprised
Hello, Arthur.
based on
Thought
Discord
you might like to know
and
that my
Facebook
map
and
led to a
Twitter,
doorway hidden
Instagram,
within
all
a
that good
portrait.
stuff.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
I thought it would be hard adjusting to sharing a room, but I rather enjoy the company.
Accio. Leviosa.
What is this place?
Revelio.
I'm just gonna keep going up because, you know, why not? Astronomy tower. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and read that stuff a little bit later. I can't unlock those yet. Sucks because I really want to. Good old Peeves. Love how all the other students in Hogwarts Legacy are just, you know, minding their own business, going to class, and then there's me. Just, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what does this do? Alright. Well, let's do our main quest here. Go talk to our good friend, Professor Figglestein.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I
Oh,
hear.
you're gonna
She
redo
tells
your
me you've
setup,
taken rather
huh?
well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Nah, man, screw Headmaster. I'm going right now. Let's go find Sebastian. See where my bestest buddy is.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Heck yeah, we will.
See there? That's the door we And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Interesting. Alright, hold on.
Revelio.
Oh, no. Totally thought that was going to be a chest.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Accio! Levioso! Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Good old Peeves.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. Where might this lead? Accio. Levioso. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Gotta love ancient magic.
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy.
Gotta remember how to do this.
Lumos.
go.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Oh.
Oh, we're supposed to be going this way. Yeah.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. It is a book after all.
Another memory.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She seems mildly evil. Kind of like my fiance.
Sebastian.
Yeah, no, she's not paying attention.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
No storage is available, but we do need to sell some gear. Looks like we're about to go to Black Belt's favorite place. Oh, yep, those are my gloves for the rest of the time. Well, not necessarily to the Hog's Head, but we are going to Hog's Meat. Do a little exploration of Hog's Meat while we're here. But I definitely need to sell some stuff.
Revelio.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Then I want to see what we can do here.
Ah, hello. And how would my...
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Do I feel like having a different hairstyle than normal? I will just keep it the same.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Now I don't have a boatload of freckles.
Revelio.
Guess there's no page here. Alright, let's see what we have in terms of gear. May as well just go sell that.
Revelio. Accio.
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my headmaster cancelled Quidditch.
There's never been a team like this.
Let's see here. We don't have it unlocked yet. Oh, it's locked anyways. Dang it. I was gonna say screw it. Buy a screw 'em. Alright, let's go back to Hogwarts. Continue along with our story. Gotta remember how to play this game, man. Keep playing all these different games for streaming and using controls for other ones.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
think that one's probably Guardian Leviosa. Hey, babe. Do you remember what spell it was we're supposed to use on these? The what? Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, so we don't have that one unlocked yet, so we'll definitely advance. Restart.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alrighty.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Let's go talk to Lucan.
Revelio.
That's not what I meant to do.
Lumos.
I feel like there it is.
Incendio.
How goes your setup change, Black Belt?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit
Awesome.
more of a challenge. Ready?
We'll have to post pictures in the server so we can see it.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio.
Good one!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
That was something.
Close.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Keep trying.
Dang it. Overdid it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely
There we
done.
go.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Next, we did that one.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it
No.
alone.
Then let's get started.
Let's see if this
We can
is
make this a
even a
real victory.
challenge, doing it alone.
That's the spirit.
4-on-1.
Incendio.
Potato!
Stupefy.
Is that all you've got?
There goes my way.
Levioso.
Lumos. Protego. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Protego. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
He's kick.
Big hits that round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned a tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Oh, there's another letter. Oh. It's just from Lucan. Already did all that. Alright, quests. Let's go and do a herbology class. Maybe we'll be able to get Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
The last time I walked on
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's
Old
protect our
mandrake
ears.
roots.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chop on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Right, so
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
now let's go to do hers.
I think we'll be together.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Accio.
Oh, you just posted pics. I have to look at him here in just a minute.
Accio.
It's a pain not having my broomstick. Ooh, there's a thing. I want it. Because it's a thing.
Revelio.
What is down here, I wonder? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's a villain trail.
Accio. Incendio. I should investigate.
Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
Well, it would appear that that's everything here.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Flying goat.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations.
What brand is
Taking
it?
him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I definitely need something
Be
more
on your
comfortable
guard.
than this office chair I have. Been having a lot of back issues, and this is not helping at all.
What's going on here? Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking traveling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Corro Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Chairs that have the built-in footrest, so it just slides out.
What do you have for sale?
Would be perfect for me.
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. Hope to see you again sometime.
Things to change up here. Gotta be level 13 for that one. Must admit, I do kind of like that look, except for the tie. I want to have a Slytherin outfit that I like, and then the dark arts robe. Oh, does it? How much did that one cost you? Go ahead and play with the spiders a little bit. Dodged 10 enemy attacks. And we'll just completely annihilate these things. Two more.
Yes. Protego! Stupid!
There we go.
Ugh.
Nice and easy.
Shame you're so foul. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Okay, that's not
What do
too
you
bad.
have for sale?
I'll tell you what,
can I
some
help
of these chairs, like Omega brand, dude, those are
I'll
expensive.
have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
I think Omega generally runs like $350
I never
to
thought
$400.
Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
And it's just,
Pardon me.
I don't know,
Is
to me it's
everything
not
all right?
really.
Hardly.
I haven't
I've
tried
just
it,
lost my
so I
business
can't
and
really
almost
judge
my
it.
life.
It doesn't
You'd
seem
best
worth
look
it to me.
elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. Oh, I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one. They attacked you? Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings. I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts. That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may
Well,
be.
luckily there's
I'm
always
holding out
Amazon.
hope that some
Sure,
of
I'll
what
be
was
able to
taken is
find-
returned to me.
That's the route I want to go. I'm sure I could find a dead
It was
little
nice meeting you.
chair on Amazon.
Wish it had been
super
under
easy.
better circumstances.
Alright, so we need to help this lady.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
This side quest is super easy.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon.
Okay,
I
yeah,
was
for
about
sure.
to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry.
So,
what happened to
after
them?
we do
We can't
this
be sure.
Merlin trial
We
quest,
only know that neither they nor their boat
where
made
we're
it back
gonna
to
shut
shore.
down stream. It's already
They were
midnight
presumed
here.
drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Step aside!
Allow me to put you out of your... Potato!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Hold! I can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Let me
You
answer.
take this student off of my dead body!
You will pay for your...
Lumos. Potato! Stupid.
You're going to eat...
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted
Incendio.
territory. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what... I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. Let's do some side quest and complete the other Merlin trial, and then we will call it for the night.
Revelio.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my card.
We can't get in there yet.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Not in this video. So I know it's time to start calling it a night. I'm over here pushing buttons I don't need to push.
Revelio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Protego!
No!
How many of you are there?
Levioso.
I won't rest.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. Oh, that should have been your death, eh? Hold up! Ranrock won't be... You won't get away with that.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Levioso!
That was
Incendio!
pitiful.
Levioso!
No, I should have been sure. You won't survive this, my young friend.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Remember where...
Accio!
Other one...
Incendio. Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Right. Sounds so. I'm just gonna double check everything.
Revelio.
Pick up everything we can here.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Alright, let's go back and talk to our little goblin here.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
I'm not gonna be able to defeat that one. Oh, we do have a Merlin trial over here. Let's see what it is. Alright, this one's
I know
the
what
same.
that means. Merlin trial. Accio! Protego! Accio!
Hogwarts looks so awesome from a distance.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my car's arrived, I'll be happy to show you my wares.
Hopefully tomorrow I can get it figured out with the Xbox what's going on with Diablo 4. I was really looking forward to that. Unfortunately, we just can't do that tonight. Worst case scenario, we go back to the old schedule without having Diablo 4 implemented until I can get it again. Yeah, I think that's everything for the night. If we don't get Diablo 4 tonight, or tomorrow, I will be doing Apex Legends, giving that a shot. So, Black Belt, thank you so much for coming in, being a supporter as usual. I really appreciate you, and I will catch everybody else tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.